So there are a lot of games coming out in 2025. I mean, this year is frankly stacked for a lot of games. Just GTA 6 alone is probably one of the biggest games that will ever come out. But there is a game that's coming fairly soon, within the next month or so, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now this is going to be a shorter video just because I don't really have much to say about this game. This is one of those games where I'm just slowly following it from the outside and I'm excited to get my hands on it. I don't really have any expectations because I actually never played the first game. It's definitely on my backlog, but for right now, I'm gearing up to play this game. I know what happens in the first game. I'm not someone who really cares about being spoiled for stuff, so I looked up a story review of the first game, and I'm excited for this game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is continuously exciting me. Every time it shows up anywhere, the gameplay looks really good. It looks really fluid. Warhorse Studios is actually sending out review codes starting now. They're sending out review codes a full 4 weeks before the game comes out, which to me is insane, for one, because I feel like most people don't get review codes nowadays for at least like 2 weeks. Right? 2 weeks before a game comes out, a week before the game comes out. 4 full weeks before the game is here means that, at least to me, it shows that Warhorse has a lot of confidence in the game. It also shows that there might not be a lot of bugs with this game at this point. Hopefully there's not like a huge day one patch. Obviously day one patches are kind of common now, so for me it doesn't really affect how I feel about a game or not. I'm not someone who gets review codes and plays games weeks ahead of time. So for me, if I have to download a patch the day the game comes out so that way I can have the best experience for the game, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, a lot of people are really excited for this game and I don't really blame them. Essentially, the first game is a very realistic Holy Roman Empire game, and you play as someone named Henry. At least that's what I think. And the original title was really applauded for its realism and its commitment to historical accuracy. And as someone who loves history, I'm really excited for this. A lot of people said, at least from what I've found, that the launch of the first game was one of the biggest turnoffs for them. The launch of the first game, apparently there was a lot of bugs, there was a lot of glitches, and again, this early review code send out is a really good sign, in my opinion. Obviously, you should never really take what anybody says in terms of review like gospel, right? If I review a game and I say it's the worst fucking piece of shit I ever played, but you absolutely love the game, that's normal. That's totally fine. I don't think we should put a lot of stock in people who review games, especially people like IGN, Game Rant, and anything like that. Other YouTubers I put a lot more stock in just because a lot of YouTubers that I watch, it's usually people that I feel the same about, at least for most other things. So for me, that's not the end of the world. But yeah, I feel like the setting for this game is going to be really, really interesting. I don't think medieval times in games is very sought after anymore. I feel like there's a lot of games that make that setting work really well, and this game looks to follow in that footsteps. I think the graphics also look really good. I was on Reddit. That's not a good sign, but a lot of people were saying that they wish the game looked better. To me, I think it looks great. The combat looks really fun. It's giving me like first person For Honor type of vibes to it, mostly because it's medieval, but also apparently this game won't have any form of DRM or digital rights management, which is, I guess, a big topic for the more technical side of the gaming community, not a side of the gaming community I'm a part of in any way, but apparently there's a lot of things that DRM can detract from things. A lot of people claim that the software negatively impacts gaming performance and in some instances can damages SSDs in PCs. I mean, an RPG open world action game like this is something that I think can really be a good setup for the rest of this year. There's so many games coming out in 2025, and for me, this game was never really on my radar until recently, and I'm really happy it is. I might stream myself playing the first game. I'm not sure, because the first game, I mean, it sounds good. It's probably in a really good state now, just because it's been so long. So there's probably not that many bugs anymore. And this game is coming out on February 4th, 2025. So again, in about 4 weeks, it's on PS5, Xbox Series X, Series S, I guess on the same day, and PC. Apparently, too, I'm reading this from a Game Rant article. Apparently there was a post back in August of 2024 revealing that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 script comes in a whopping 2.2 million words, which is about the same amount of length that the Baldur's Gate 3 script was. So if this game is anywhere near that in terms of writing, in terms of storytelling, in terms of, what's the word? Partners? The people that follow you around in the game? I can't think of the word. If this game is as, maybe not open in terms of choices, but even if it just has a lot of different dialogue options, I'm so here for this. I think more RPGs are needed, more good RPGs are needed. Obviously, we get good JRPGs all the time. I'm here for more RPGs because JRPGs can only get some fun after you play them a lot. This is definitely a game I'm really excited for. I'm more excited for this game now than I am Avowed, which isn't really saying much because I wasn't really excited for Avowed anyway. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it. Also subscribe. This is a more laid back video, just me kind of talking about this game. If you're excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, let me know in the comment section down below. And as you're scrolling down there, you're going to see a little red button that says subscribe on it. Go ahead and click that. It tells me that you guys want more videos. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently. It's been Nate, otherwise known as Wicked, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.